The Sports and Recreation Department will be receiving a donation in the amount of $40,000 from the Kahnawà Memorial Foundation. That'll help offset costs for this year's North American Indigenous Games that are taking place in Toronto, Ontario. The announcement was made at a press conference at the Kahnawà Sports Complex.
Thank you and welcome for attending this morning. I'm happy to announce that we're having our 4th annual Kahnawà Memorial Foundation Charity Golf Tournament on Monday, June 19th. We're happy to announce our past golf tournaments have been very successful, and we're going to work hard again this year to have it just as successful. Last year, we raised over $100,000, and we're hoping to raise over $100,000 again this year. We have 2 recipients that have been selected by the board of directors, and first and foremost, we serve Kahnawà Memorial Hospital, so they have been selected again as one of the recipients, and this year the team Kahnawà has also been selected. So just to mention again, last year we were able to raise more than 100. We bought beds, chairs, and a ECG machine for the hospital. And we were able to give $25,000 to KSDPP for their programming. So the hospitals, I think it was over $74,000. So the money that came in from the community, and we reach out beyond the community because we try to get as many businesses and people from outside of the community joining in our tournament. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank Playground Poker for being a major sponsor, because one of our, we have the $1 million shootout at the end. It's like its own event at the end of the tournament. And I think that's the main attraction that gets people to come to art. It makes us different from other golf tournaments, and it's the main attraction. So I want to thank them. 3 years in a row, they've stepped up and they've sponsored the $1 million shootout. I want to mention that $1 million shootout is in US funds. So a lot of people don't know that, but we are dealing with a company out of the US, so if anyone was to win that money, they would be winning US funds. Major sponsors that are for this year, that committed to this year, we have JFK Concrete, they've committed. I have Slash Cavation, major sponsor this year. He's a new major, so we're happy to have him. MBC, Mohawk Bridge Consortium, they sponsored last year and they stepped up to be a major sponsor this year. KMHC Pharmacy, Uniprix, every year they've been a major contributor, either hats, shirts. This year they stepped up being a major sponsor. And this year we have another new one, which is First Nations Wireless. So we're still looking for major sponsors. We still have some room for major sponsors. So our major sponsors secures that this event can happen. And then after that, it's just, getting whole sponsorships and getting golfers. We're grateful for Frank for bringing this tournament to the foundation. He's the chairman of the golf tournament. And if it wasn't for Frank, we would not be having this annual golf tournament at Kahnawà.
I just want to say something. The tournament is very dear to my heart, and the help of Lois and Carrie Ann and Tyler, they make the tournament really great, and they do really all the hard work at the end of the day. To have Team EDN for us to be sponsoring them is just an incredible thing. My son played in the golf tournament 4 years ago in Saskatchewan, and it's such an incredible event to go to. So if anybody wants to go, it's in Toronto this year, you should go, and I'm happy that we're going to be a part of it.
So we have secured 5 major sponsors so far. We are still looking for sponsors, of course. We're not going to deny anybody of that. We still have foursomes available if anybody would like to take that. Just a few other things. We also have other sponsorship opportunities that may not be in our packages that are being sent out to all businesses and community organizations. that they can feel free to contact us if they'd like to try something else or have different ideas for us.
We're very pleased to be a recipient. As you know, Team Kahnawà is a large part of our community. Our youth enjoy taking part, and it's an opportunity for them to showcase their skills and talents on an international stage, where it's led to many post-secondary opportunities and opportunities for being scouted by college teams. We're very pleased to be receiving this money, as this is an unfunded area, and we're always trying to promote physical fitness and activity and long-term athlete development, and our elite athletes don't really receive any funding. So we're very, very thankful for this, and we're grateful for this opportunity to partner with this event.
I just want to acknowledge Mackenzie for putting the proposal together and submitting to the foundation. It's because of her hard work and dedication towards sports that we were able to receive it. And again, as everyone has mentioned, we're really looking forward to helping the 105 athletes who will be attending the Indigenous Games. We also want to thank all of the sponsors at this point for being part of this big tournament.
We're really pleased to be a recipient this year. And what we've proposed is that to the foundation is to renovate our dental clinic.
I'd just like to remind everybody that the Kahnawà Memorial Foundation, everybody thinks that it's just a hospital foundation, that it supports only the hospital, but we also support community events, and I'm happy to be sponsoring Team Kahnawà this year. And I just want to add a little bit to Susan that, you know, along with the dental clinic, we do have services offered through the Kahnawà Memorial Hospital Center for the dental assistants, the CODI program that works in the schools. And, you know, I think that if you support the foundation and the golf tournament, the money is used in a good way.
Well, we have a lot of money to raise for this initiative every year. It's whenever we have it, depending on the location. We're lucky this year it's only Toronto, so we're not looking at plane tickets or anything like that. But we still have 105 athletes. We got roughly 20 coaches. Part of the, besides just this event, there's also going to be, there was a craft fair we worked at. We provided the kitchen, and we had parents selling crafts and things like that. And there's going to be a blood drive as well, where we're going to be volunteering. There'll be food being sold by Team Kahnawà. So we're kind of partnering with a number of events this season.
So I guess we'll be hearing a little bit from you still. It's not like it's over. There's still some work to be done.
No, it's not over yet.
Well, it's going to be on our website. It's going to be on our Facebook. We do grassroots, and we put posters up everywhere throughout the community, newspapers, and then we do a brochure mail out. Maybe 200 to 300 people, you know, personally get a brochure mail out. But anyone interested in it, just contact our office, 450-633-0276. If you're interested in playing golf, if you're interested in volunteering, if you're interested in a whole sponsorships, we have all kinds of like we can customize a package for anyone to join in at our golf tournament.
When is the golf tournament?
Monday, June 19th.
My title is the event coordinator for the Kahnawà Memorial Foundation. So you could contact me for golf registration. You can stop by the office or call at 450-633-0276. Our registration will also be available on our website, KahnawakeTV.org, and on our Facebook page. There'll be a link there. Everybody knows somebody in their family that has either played a sport or went to the Indigenous Games. So I think it's really exciting to know that we're going to have a very community-involved event.